I'm at the most eastern edge of the 12 Oaks flood basin, and you can still see remnants from the September flood. There's our running trail right there on the bridge. But you see the trees are still caked up with debris from that. I mean, all somebody's really got to do is come out and clean this stuff up. Again, we've got a nice stone barrier or something so that we can, I don't know what, try to keep the water there. You can see this is all just green slimy gook. No way the water can get through this dam that was created. And once again, the trees are coated with debris. I'm going to try to get back in there and see what the condition of that is without killing myself. But wouldn't you know, you don't have to go too far before you find what? Our friend. Ugh. Rancid standing water. I see mosquito larvae all over that thing. Tadpoles too. And it's just sitting there. And once again, we've got some stones down there doing the man-made dam thing. I don't get this. I really don't get this. See, we got cattails growing in here. Standing water, mosquitoes. Debris caked all over the place. I don't get this. Let's go. Let's see if I can get back there a little further. Well, here we go again. Nice little mosquito farm going on here. These stones, for whatever purpose they're supposed to be doing, seem to be making a darn good dam. Oh, we don't have to go too much further, and what do we find again? Oh, this is nasty. Look at that. Another good old mosquito farm going on there. I don't know how much further I can get back in here. I'll give it a shot. Well, what do you expect, you know? More junk in the trees, and what's that? Yep, let's say just more mosquito farms. Let's go take a look at those. Well, I just took a pretty good spill on this hill, as it's just, oh shit, oh, this is fun. Trying to get a look at these mosquito farms. I might as well just roll down the hill at this point. Yep, there's another mosquito farm there, but wait, do you see this? There's the creek. There's the bridge that goes over it. Take a look at this. This is a log jam about 40 feet wide. About 5 feet tall. It's just garbage. Tons of it. It's just, ouch, something's biting me. And then next to it, yeah, good old mosquito farm, because this thing's all just jammed up. Okay, what else can we find? Yeah, more mosquito farms. This is the back side of that log jam. It's over there, and there's the creek. And if I see things right, I think I see the drain pipe that comes from underneath Horseshoe. Let's go take a look at that. I'm kind of back in civilization on Horseshoe Lane right now, and there's a drainage culvert, or whatever you call these things. Of course, we got a real problem with these, because funny thing is, the edge of these things is higher than the street. but that's a whole nother topic. I'm gonna get down there and see what's at the bottom of this this thing here. Let's see. Oh yeah, this is a good one right here. This is next to one of our members' house. This seems to be the favorite place for lawn maintenance guys to dump their stuff along in here. These branches, grass clippings, sticks and stuff. Now I'm going to get down in there and see what it looks like at the bottom of that drainage culvert. I'm working my way back down to that culvert, back of the culvert, but it's a beautiful backyard. Nice wrought iron fence overlooking this green area. But here's what they've got. This thing here is just a mess, because what happens is this thing was recently scraped out, but what it ended up doing was making it lower than the area it's supposed to drain to. And so what it does is it just accumulates trash. And what we have here is, I would dare not walk into that. That is just muck that's just sitting there because it can't drain. It's the lowest point around here, and it's right behind somebody's house. This whole area is lower than the flood basin, and it's lower than that flume that's over there, and so it just sits here. That is, yeah, that, ugh, look at that. Oh, that's somebody's backyard. Alright, let's get back down underneath that, ugh, golly, that's nasty. Ugh. Yeah, see the piles of just rotten junk. What do you want to bet we find back in here? I'm still on my way back, but once again, we've managed to make these stones are, it's like a dam. You see, there's, I don't know if it sees on this camera, there's a ridge there. There's no way the water can get to where it needs to go, and so we just have like this rotting junk everywhere. Ah! Alright, so here we go. Try to get back in there still. Yep, here we go again. Rock dams making cesspool areas. I don't get this. Okay, well here's the creek, and what's supposed to happen is there's a channel that goes up in there to allow those street drains, or whatever you call them, to drain down to the creek. But you can see again, I got a log jam in here and some drainage stuff. It's just a dam. There's no way that that water can get down in here. And so we've got is just a trench that's totally choked with debris, and once again our favorite, piles of rotting debris. Whoa! And I can't see through these trees here. And one heck of a good mosquito farm down in there. And several more of them. I can't get back in there. I'm killing myself. But basically, all the way from Horseshoe to around here is just a giant mess of brown, nasty mosquito water, full of debris and garbage.